Are Hebrew Israelites Moors? Short answer, yes. Let's go. Book reference. The Moorish family of nations was in existence long before the birth of Abraham, who also sprung from the Moorish race. When the Israelites first evolved upon the earth, they were already a Moorish people from a previous Moorish people. God himself endorsed this fact by addressing the Israelites as the children of Ethiopia and Canaan. Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 1 through 3. Are ye not as children of the Ethiopians unto me? O children of Israel, saith the Lord, have I not brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt? Hold up. Run that back. God said, have I not brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt? Book reference. The Moabites from the land of Moab, who received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle and inhabit northwest Africa. They were the founders and are the true possessors of the present Moroccan Empire, with their Canaanite, Hittite, and Amorite brethren who sojourned from the land of Canaan seeking new homes. This is getting interesting. Their dominion and inhabitation extended from northeast and southwest Africa, across the Great Atlantis, even until the present North, South, and Central America, and also Mexico and the Atlantis Islands, before the Great Earthquake, which caused the Great Atlantic Ocean. According to all true and divine records of the human race, there is no Negro, black, or color race attached to the human family, because all the inhabitants of Africa were and are of the human race, descendants of the ancient Canaanite nation from the Holy Land of Canaan. What your ancient forefathers were, you are today, without doubt or contradiction. The book of Joshua, chapter 25, verse 5, calls Abraham's wife Keturah a Canaanite woman. Wow. The Moorish Israelites never ceased to intermix themselves with their Moorish forefathers, for they themselves were a Moorish people of a previous Moorish people. Somebody might ask, where your references at? Genesis chapter 25 verse 1 through 4. Numbers chapter 12 verse 1. Leviticus chapter 24 verse 10. The tribe of Judah originated with Judah and his two negress Canaanite wives, Bathsheba and Tamar. For centuries, the hybrid Judites intermingled their blood with every other so-called Hebrew tribe, which in turn intermixed with the Moorish nations of Ethiopia, Egypt, Put, and Canaan, where the two people became a blend of one people. This same Mongol people from Africa and Eastern nations migrated to Scotland, the British Isles, and the rest of Europe, etc., under the single name Moor. Two of Noah's three sons, Ham and Shem, had for centuries mingled their seed, whereby becoming a blend of one people, whose universal identity became known as the Moors. The ancient Moors are mentioned in Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 12. Part 2 coming soon.